Good morning, Kingdom Men and Kingdom Women. I truly hope y'all are having a blessed day. All right, what I got for y'all today is a question about something that comes out of Genesis. So I'm in Genesis and I'm going to go to 3. I'm just going to start at 3. I'm just going to read a little bit. So now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field that the Lord hath made, right? So this is a beast. As we know, the serpent is an actual snake that he's talking about, right? So this is an actual snake, right? And then we go to 14, to the punishment. And the Lord said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly thou shalt go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life. And then it goes to 15, and then it says, and I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise his head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Now, my question is, we know that like 15 seems like that was a punishment for Satan himself, right? And that the snake was cursed as well. You know what I'm saying? So, because a lot of people and we know that the Bible calls the devil a serpent. And then later on in Revelations, it calls him a dragon. So somebody said something like somebody was feeding that snake. And that's what you alluded to, how the Bible says he's prowling, going back and forth, seeing who he can devour. Like he's been devouring. You know what I'm saying? But that was a good point. But I'm still on the point of that, like that punishment that was given to the serpent. Is that a 2-part punishment? Because like when I went to 3:1, it said that was the serpent was the most cunning, was the smartest, and it said a beast that the Lord had made. So that was a beast, a physical person. Now, Satan, we know he's a spirit. So what we can gather from this text is that Satan, he has to use a body. So he used this snake. And the way that it seems like the snake was talking, and that Eve did not have a problem with the snake talking, which means that the animals used to talk. It's one of those books that was taken out the Bible that speaks to the animals used to talk. So, sometimes I wonder why they took those books out for a reason. But I want to get versed in all these other scriptures, and then I'm going to go to those other books. You know what I'm saying? But so my question to my church people is, do y'all think that this was a 2-part punishment that he gave, one to the serpent and one to the snake? And one to Satan. But what do we say when the Bible calls the devil a serpent? You know what I'm saying? So who do you think the serpent was? Do you think that was an actual serpent that was being controlled by Satan? Or do you actually think that this was actually Satan himself? What say you?